Alright, thank you very much for joining me. This is Gulpane back again, just with a quick chat video. So this is going to be, well, I suppose it's a video response actually. So this is going to be a video response to Gamezofwar. So once again, Gamezofwar, one of my favourite channels. He doesn't upload as frequently. Actually, I don't think he uploads frequently at all, because I was watching one of his videos last week and he said that he meant to do a video and then 5 years later he didn't do it, so I don't know. I've heard like other YouTubers, like I went back and watched the Game Chasers, like one of their very early videos, and they mentioned Gamezofwar and I was like, oh. But I started watching them maybe like a year ago, because he didn't upload for ages. He's really good though. He just sits, talks to the camera, very good. Just kind of simple videos, but they're really like, you know, he really knows his stuff. So he asked a question a while ago. It's probably a good while ago now, but I was listening to his video. It was called Nintendo Switch Collecting the Struggle, or something like that, or something about Nintendo Switch collecting. But basically he's kind of brought to the attention, and I noticed it myself as well. It's if you're trying to collect for Nintendo Switch, like I'm not actively trying to collect for Nintendo Switch, although I have bought about maybe 30 Nintendo Switch games like recently. They just keep bringing out like banger after banger, like really good games on the Switch. Like the Mario games, like the remakes of the Mario games as well. And then there's like, they bring out a load of like Metroidvania games, which I really like. So there's like Carrion, and there's this other one I just got, Hex. I just got it in the post like, you know, like 2 days ago, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to play it. There's loads of them, even the ones that are on PS4 as well, like Val Ferris, I heard a few people on about. Slain Back from Hell, like loads of these sort of kind of platform hybrid RPG Metroidvania games. Those are the ones I really like. They do take a while to complete. There's also loads of RPGs coming out on the Switch as well. I just recently got Songbird Symphony, which looked like I actually got mixed up with it with another game, and I ended up, and I really like it now. So that's like, well, it's not a problem with the Switch, is all these games coming out, but the problem is that if you don't buy them, like when they come out they're a certain price, and then they'll go down in price, but then they go up in price again, and it's really annoying. And the ones that are doing that, or particularly those ones, are like the limited run games. There's about 5 different companies that Gamezofwar mentioned in his video. Like I can't remember what they're called now, Limited Run, and I don't know, I just know Limited Run. But they do these like limited editions of games where they only make like, you know, like 10,000 of them or something, and they charge a certain price for them, and then after they've stopped doing them, then people start selling them on eBay for double and triple the price. So if you miss a game, it's actually really annoying. You have to like keep on top of it all the time. If you miss a game, then you know you're going to be paying through the nose for it in future. So case in point with me, well, I actually got lucky because I missed the limited run Golf Story, which I wanted because I want like a sports RPG game. So I missed Limited Run Golf Story, and then I looked on eBay and it wasn't that expensive, and then like they all just went, they're all just gone. And the one I got that I ended up getting was it was the Japanese version, because the Japanese Switch games, another one is I Am Setsuna as well. I think that was a limited run game, but that's like quite expensive for the US or the EU version, or I don't even know if it came out in the EU. That's another problem. They don't come out over here. But if you have the Japanese copy of like certain Switch games, and you put it into a, you know, an EU or American Switch, it'll just play in English, which is great. Like great for the RPGs, or Golf Story, which is text heavy, and I Am Setsuna, I'm assuming, is text heavy as well. So like there's no problem with buying the Japanese versions anymore, which is like dissimilar to like this, you know, the PSP or the Game Boy Advance Japanese versions, where you just can't read them because they're not in English. Yeah, so that's like a problem. I haven't really noticed it that much. There was a couple I wanted to get, and now they're like, you know, they're so expensive, and it's like, if they were like $40 or like £30 or something like that, and then the postage is quite expensive, but then if there's something like that, you know, that £30 range, that's fine. But then if they're like 90 or 100, you don't want to pay 90 or 100 for a game that you could have got, you know, for like £30 a few months ago. So it's really annoying. And then there's like so many different special editions that they bring out as well, especially limited run. They have like almost like tiers of like, you know, just the basic game, and then they have like the Switch game, but it comes in like a Nintendo, you know, like kind of a case and stuff, and then you have like the super, what of the top tier one, where there's like a statue or something with it, and you know, it's gold and all these different sort of things. Like so I mostly just get the regular game, unless it's like Castlevania Curse of the Moon. I got the Nintendo one because I wanted, like, you know, that was like it's kind of like a Castlevania game, so I wanted like the Nintendo version. So that was like only a few dollars extra. Now if I go to buy it after it's been released, like it took ages to post, like, so I don't think people even have theirs at the moment from limited run. But like, you know, if I went to buy it like in the future, that I didn't buy it like when I bought it, it might be like super expensive, and then you're paying through the nose for it, and then you're just encouraging people to, like, even with the PS5s and the Xbox Ones at the moment, I can't get one anywhere, like, and I'm not going down to CX or one of the scalpers and paying like £800 for it. That's just ridiculous. Particularly with the Xbox, when you can get the 2 years of Xbox Live, or whatever it's called now, Xbox Game Pass, for like free with the new Xbox One. Like, so anyway, that's that was the question that Gamezofwar asked. You know, like, do you find this frustrating, all this, like, particularly on the Switch? For me, it's the Switch anyway, because I'll just buy like the regular PS4 games, and the older games, I mean, you don't have this problem, because the older games, you know, you have to expect them to appreciate in value or depreciate depending on the game it is. But like for the Switch, it's like, if you don't get it straight away, some of the games, they like skyrocket in price, and you just can't, it just kind of goes out of your reach. Like, another one is that one I wanted, Momodora, that one of my Vorti's Retro 81 was telling me about, and it's like, for the Switch now, it's like super expensive, and it's like, it's ridiculous. I missed out on it. Anyway, so that's my quick video response there. If you want to do a video response to this video, just like, you might have no idea what I'm talking about, or you might be like, oh, you know, I keep up to date with it all the time, or, you know, like, I totally agree, it's really frustrating to try and keep up to date with all these releases, and then, you know, to have to pay through the nose later on for them. So thanks very much for watching, and I know, like, it's not a big deal, like, but what can you do? And I appreciate you watching till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.